welcome to this week's 2-minute tip on Nettie's Notes. Remember, there is no way to be a perfect mom, but there are a million ways to be a good mom. And this is one way that I use on Sunday to help my kids journal. Each of my kids has a little journal, just a notebook that I bought for them or a professional journal, and I encourage them to write in their journal every Sunday. When I was a college student, one of my professors, George Durant, told us that journaling was as simple as writing 6 sentences for every entry. So 6 sentences every night that you write, or 6 sentences every week. On Sundays, I put out a journal jar on the counter and I put a treat in it. And then the kids know that that is the treat they can have once they've written in their journal. My older kids can obviously write 6 sentences in their journal easily, but the younger kids, that's harder for them to do. And so I start by having them think of one special thing that happened to them during the week, and then they can draw a picture in their journal. So for example, here is a picture that my daughter drew of going to school. She was too young to write the story, but she drew the picture, and then I helped her write 6 sentences about the picture. She told me what she wanted to say, and I wrote them down. Here's another picture she drew about when we stayed at a hotel, and that was something that she remembered and wanted to record. By this time, as you can see, she was a little bit better at writing and could write her own sentences. Here's a journal from my son, and here's just a pumpkin that he had a picture of, and then I helped him write the sentences about we went to California and visited his uncle. Here's another great picture of a snowman in his writing. Looks like he was like 3 or 4. This is a picture of our new house. And then, as you can see, somebody helped write the 6 sentences on the side. As my kids have gotten older, I am really happy to see that they journal a lot on their own. At night, they'll write in their journals, or they'll record things at least once a week that are happening to them that are special that they want to remember. But I like to start it when they're young with our journal jar. This week, our journal jar has dried peaches in it because we've been processing peaches from our tree. And so the kids know that after they write in their journal, they can go get their peaches. One of my favorite things about journals is that you can look back and see the fun things that you've done. There's so much that happens in life, and it gets overwhelming to try and record everything. But if just once a week you record one major thing from the week with a child with 6 sentences, that's doable, and they'll get a good snapshot of the week and what happened to them. I love having journals for my kids, and also another favorite pastime is when on Sundays they like to read their journal and look back on what they've done and laugh about their old penmanship or their old spelling or how they wrote things or said things. It's just a great way to make family memories. This is just a simple and a fun way for me to inspire the kids or invite them or ask them to write in their journal at least once a week on Sundays. I hope that this idea of a journal jar will hopefully make your motherhood a little bit brighter and a little bit smoother. And remember that there are a million ways to be a good mom. Hopefully this is one way that will help you. Thanks for joining me on Nettie's Notes. I'll see you next time.